Hi, it's Cheryl. Welcome to Home Ridge Studio. Today I am going to share with you two very different but very simple DIY centerpieces or table toppers. So let's get right into the video. Here's the first piece we're going to be making, and this is a centerpiece or table topper I'm making for my daughter. And these are some of the things that I pulled out of my stash. I have the foam that you're going to need, and that's from the Dollar Tree. These ball ornaments are from the Dollar Tree. The picks with the pine cones are from the Dollar Tree. Now these other pieces are from Hobby Lobby that I got at the end of the year, or Michael's. Some of them are from Michael's. And I just pulled a bunch of fun little picks and berries and candy pieces. Some ribbons. I have the gingerbread man. I have that tree from the Dollar Tree, and I have those other picks, the pine needles from the Dollar Tree. Now this I got for $1 from Kroger, which is our local grocery store. If you have a grocery store that has a clearance section, and most of them do, don't forget to check them out because you can get some really good deals. Like this is ceramic and it was only $1. It's a good size. Anyway, so what I'm doing is I'm just cutting off the ends, and I want to glue it down to the bottom of the container. So I wanted it to hit the bottom of the container. And then after that, I just took the wedges that I cut off, and I just popped them in there so they fit pretty tight, and then put a little bit more glue in there. And so these picks are from the Dollar Tree, and I did not even clip them all apart. I liked them the way they were, so I took two of them and I pulled them apart like I'm doing here, and then I just popped them right down into the foam. So there's three of them, I guess. I had 4 picks. Now the last one I did clip them, and clip these longer as opposed to shorter, because you can always clip them shorter. So I always try to do them longer and place them in there and look and see if I like the way they are and the length they are, and then I take it from there. So see that piece I just showed you, keep those. So when you're done clipping off your pieces, like I did, I clipped all the berries and the pine cones off. These picks are also from the Dollar Tree, but I kept that. And some of those leaves I left on and I push them to the bottom to hide the foam. Some of them I pull to the top. It just depends. And this has a front and a back because I'm going to put a gingerbread man in there. So I put some pine cones down more toward the bottom, and then put some in the back of the arrangement, as well as these red berries. And so now I have this little gingerbread man. It was less than $1. Got it from Hobby Lobby, I believe, last year. Or it might have been Michael's, I don't remember. But shop those clearance shelves because you get some really great stuff. This tree is from the Dollar Tree. It's a green sparkly tree. I removed the bottom wood piece, and I took that little piece that I saved, and I put a bunch of hot glue in there, and I put that tree right on there. It had a little metal piece, so that worked really well. And I popped that in there, and now look at what I do with these little ornaments. I clip off the hanger, and I take another one of these that I saved, and I clip all those ends off, and then I poke it right through the bottom of the ball where the hanger was, and put some extra glue in there, and now I can pop them in just like a little fun little candy pick. In this arrangement, the colors here are red, green, and white with a little bit of brown for the gingerbread man. And so that's kind of the color scheme I'm going with. I'm trying not to add any other colors in there, and I think that's the idea. Don't put too many colors in there unless you like a lot of color. That's fine. This pick I didn't use. I tried several times, but it didn't work. It didn't work with this arrangement. So I had this from the Dollar Tree, the little candy canes, and I pulled off the hanger, glued it onto the gingerbread's hand, And then I wanted this to be a girl because this is for my daughter, and I put a little teeny baker's string bow on the top. And then I added a couple more little candy pieces, these lollipops here. And then I thought it just needed something more, so I have this sparkly ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and it actually has adhesive on the back of it. So you have to pull that off, but I still glued it on because I just really don't know how sticky this will be over time, and so I wanted to make it permanent. So I glued it all around the top of this container. And this is like a really dark green. It's so pretty. It's hard to see. It looks almost blue in here, but it's not. It's very green, and there's a little bit of gold in there. And I did start this in the front as opposed to in the back because we're going to put a bow there and hide that. Now I have, this is a necklace, and it is a snowflake necklace, and I'm sorry, I don't know where I got this from. It could have been the Dollar Tree, or it could have been our local dollar store here. And I'm gluing this all the way around, right in the center of that sparkly ribbon. And I started this in the front as well. And now I'm dabbing on some red. I just have red acrylic paint. Any kind of paint will do. You know, some of those little berries can be a little, you know, some of them fall off and they leave this little white chunk there, so I'm just coloring those in. And by the way, if you are a subscriber, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm growing like crazy. I appreciate you. It is all because of you, and thank you. And if you're not a subscriber, ask yourself, why should I subscribe? And I'll tell you why. If you like my content, and if you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification, every time I post a new video, you will get a little message that I posted a video. And I do seasonal decor, I do budget friendly, I do Dollar Tree things, thrifts, decorating, I do shopping, and I give you tips and tricks. And also, it really helps my channel grow. So I would appreciate that if you would subscribe. So now I took this tubing here, this red tubing, and I just kept wrapping it around. So there's 4 loops on both sides. And then I tied it in the middle with some extra tubing. And then I just hot glued it onto the front there. And this is the final result. I really like this piece, and I sent a picture to my daughter because she loves gingerbread men. And she's like, wow, that's so pretty, Mom. And I said, well, it's yours. We went to a craft show and we saw something kind of, not really like that, but kind of similar. So I told her, don't buy it, I can make it. And that gives me a video to do, and it challenges me. So anyway, I'm babbling too much. Sorry about that. This is my second project, and it is a crystal bowl. And here's the things you're going to need. A crystal bowl and a bunch of ornaments, the clear ornaments, and I have the fuzzy ones. And this is all going to be like sparkly and silver and iridescent. So I have some bells, and I have this large snowflake. And this is from the Dollar Tree. They have gold and they have silver, and I picked one of those up. I have these icicle ornaments. I grabbed some ribbon. I don't believe I used any ribbon in this, but just in case, I have some silver glitter and some of that iridescent glitter. I have this snow tech from Hobby Lobby, and I have Mod Podge. And I also have this tubing, but I don't think I use that either, but you could. And then I have spray glitter, just in case. If I know I'm going to use glitter, I pull it all out. And I knew I wanted some stones or beads. These are pearls. I don't know what these are. They're all from the Dollar Tree. They're like little silver buttons, and these are like little diamonds. And then this is from Hobby Lobby. They're faceted gems. They were $12.99. And this is a huge container. I don't know if I'll ever use them all, but I was very happy that I got them because I did use them on this project. So now I'm going to take this glitter and I am going to take some Mod Podge and I'm going to mix it all together. And I don't know how much, just, you know, kind of eyeballing it, because I'm going to paint it on these icicles, but I'm also going to paint them on the clear plastic bulbs, and these are all from the Dollar Tree. So I mixed it up really well, and I'm painting on the glittery Mod Podge because I wanted these icicles to look like this thin glitter, kind of iridescent. And then I have the thicker silver glitter, and these are both from Walmart. If I didn't say it earlier, they were from Walmart, and I'm doing the same thing. There's no rhyme or reason. I just eyeballed this and threw some Mod Podge in there, and then, you know, a bunch of glitter. So I took some ornaments. These are the smaller bulbs, and I'm painting them with the silver glittery Mod Podge. And I have a skewer there, and that's what's holding it, and so then it can dry. I just popped it in a little jar there. And so this is one that I painted with the iridescent. It's still not dry yet, but I'm putting the silver on top. So you can paint half of it, you can paint half with one and half with the other, or one with all of them, however you want to do it. So those are all drying. I painted one large one and 4 little ones. So I took this little holder, and now I'm just going to glue this snowflake right on top of it. Now if you want all this to be permanent, use a super glue, an E6000, something like that. I did not for purposes of this video. I just went ahead and used hot glue on it, but if, you know, it will pull apart if I wanted it to. And so now I'm going to put this plastic bowl from the Dollar Tree on top of that. And now I am putting more, this is the larger bulb from the Dollar Tree. I'm putting more of the glitter on top of it, the Mod Podge glitter. And now these were not dry when I was doing this because you could still see the Mod Podge, but they were sparkly. You could tell the sparkles were coming through. And I'm just hot gluing the tip of it onto kind of the little pointy part of the bowl. And now I have these little gems, and I'm just going to glue them on the top to hide that hole where the hook would go through in the ornament. And I have these tweezers here because I didn't want to burn my hand, because the first one that I put on there, I burnt my hand. I didn't think I would. I thought I'd be careful, and I wasn't careful. So now I'm putting them on with these tweezers, and they're from the Dollar Tree. And this is what it looks like when it is all done. And now I have this snow tuck, and I am putting it on these clear ornaments. So I'm just putting just this, no sparkle or anything, on a couple of these clear ones. And when the Mod Podge dried, I just didn't like the film, you know, that look that was on these plastic ornaments. So I put the snow tuck on top of that, and they turned out so nice. It kind of hid that cheapness of the, you know, Mod Podge. And this was matte Mod Podge too, so I don't really recommend painting them on the outside of the ornament unless you're using like maybe a color with them. So after they were dry, I popped the top back on them, and now I'm just going to place them in the bowl. And I have some of these bells. Some are glitter, some are matte, some are shiny, and they're all silver, and I'm popping them in there. And then I have these white little snowflakes, picks from the Dollar Tree, not picks, ornaments. And that's it, and this is what it looks like. I put it next to one of those really pretty deer that you get from the Dollar Tree. And I just really love how this turned out. I like both of my projects a lot. Drop a comment below and let me know which one your favorite one is, and if you'll be making one of these. And that's it. Just 2 quick, simple projects. I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to thank you for watching and spending time with me today. I will be back very, very soon. I believe I'm going to do a collab in a few days from now. More Christmas stuff. And you have a blessed day. You have a blessed week. And I will see you very, very soon. Bye.